Hi, in this lesson we are going to write a simple program using insertion sort and we will be sorting an array. Okay, here we can see the logic for the simple insertion sort. Let me maximize. Okay, here we take element 6, we don't do anything with the first element. We take the second element and whatever elements are before that we compare them with the selected element, then we swap them. Here we can see properly. We've taken 3, 6 is greater than 3, so we move it. 5 is greater than 3, so we move it again. Again, we are taking the next element, that is 1. We are going to move every element that is greater than 1 here. So what we are doing is we are inserting the element at its proper position. So we take out 7, we swap 8 and we insert it at the right place. So now we take out 2, we move all the elements that are greater than 2. So once 3 is moved, we are going to insert 2 at its right place. So the 4 will be inserted at the proper place. So by the end of this iteration, all the elements will be in a sorted way. So this is about insertion sort. It got its name because we are going to insert the selected or the chosen number at its right place. So here we are inserting 5 at its proper place. So again we take the 3, we insert it at its proper place, that is before 5 and 6. So with this animation it is very clear, right? We are selecting a number, whatever numbers are greater than that we are moving them so that we can insert that particular number at the right place. So we chose 7, we will insert it at the right place. We are going to see till the end of this particular iteration. Move all the elements that are greater than 2 and insert 2 at the right place. Now we are choosing 4, we will insert it at the right place. Okay, let's do the same thing in the Java program. Here we have an array of 10 elements. Number of element doesn't matter, right? Because the logic is going to take care of elements. So here we can see before sorting, this is the array. So what are we going to do? We are going to select an element and we are going to compare it with all the elements that are before that particular element. If they are greater than that one, we are going to move them. So let's start with index 1, because first one we don't need to move anywhere, and we go till the last index, that is a length minus 1. So with each iteration we are going to increase the index value. Okay, so let's say in this particular case the index value is say 1 2 3 4 5. So the element that we have chosen is 2. So we are going to compare every element that is before 2, meaning from the index 3, and if it is greater than that we are going to move it. So let's write that. So comparing index is 1 less than current index. I have to define this variable. Okay, we have defined a variable. So if comparing index value, this is the value which is 3 in this case. If it is greater than the current value we have chosen, that is nothing but index value. So if this is greater than that, what we want to do, we have to move this 3 to this particular next element position. So we are going to move that. Okay, so we don't do it only one time, right? I mean, because here we are using if, the 3 will be moved here, but we want to do it recursively till the first element or till this condition is satisfied. It should not be if condition, it should be while loop. While this condition is satisfied, we want to move it. So at the end of each iteration I have to decrease its value. Okay, also while decreasing I can't go beyond index 0. So I have to make sure greater than or equal to 0 and okay. So once I move the smallest numbers here, I have to insert this one at the proper location. So that is why it is called insertion sort. So let's insert it back. Where do we insert it? We are going to insert at +1. Why? Because by the end of this while loop, it is going to be 1 less than the required number. So at that position, we are going to insert the chosen number. So we have to make sure we have the chosen number here, or number to be inserted. We can call it anything. Also, let's compare with this one only, not with index 1. Okay, here we have to insert that number. I hope you are able to understand the logic. Basically, we are taking a number. So this is a number that we have to compare and insert. So comparing index will be index -1. While this condition is satisfied, nothing but the element that we are comparing is greater than the number to be inserted, we are going to move it up to the next index value. So we are going to decrease this, and we are going to run it in a while loop. At the end, we are going to insert the element at the proper place. For example, this while condition is never executed because this is wrong at the first place itself. So we are taking a value at the index and we are going to insert it the same index, because here comparing index is index -1. So index -1 plus 1 is nothing but index. Okay, so we can print it after this for loop. Okay, let's run it. Okay, so if you see here, it is sorted perfectly. Okay, that is all about insertion sort. Please go through this program. More importantly, please try to understand why I have two variables here. Also, why I am checking this here. If I move this one here, then it is the program is going to fail. Let's check that. So I got array index out of bounds exception. So you need to understand why I am writing at the beginning, not at the end. So you will be able to understand once you go through this program and go by each iteration. Okay, that is all about insertion sort. If you have any questions, make sure you write them in the comments so that I can explain you in more detail. But I believe this is very self-explanatory. Once you go through the code, you should be able to understand. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and share it with others. Thank you.